Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 5 through 11. We're going to connect here and see what is coming up for our fabulous Virgo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, guys. We're connecting here with our ocean theme. I have another new mermaid deck for you. I had never even heard of this deck until a couple of days ago, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to have it. It has rainbow edges. I have to have this deck. Now I'm sharing it with all of you. As always, we're going to see what's coming up for you in the week ahead, and then I'm going to pull a spirit message or a homework card for you from a different deck. There's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we'll do like a overall spirit homework message at the end from a different deck. And as always, guys, I always put links to the decks in the description of the video. For those of you who are really into the card decks or like them or want to get them, I always have them listed there. All right. Ooh, Virgo, exciting. Your Monday, Tuesday is mystery. Mystery. So I think a lot of you are feeling drawn towards things that are not clear, things that maybe not be fully seen to you at this time. I do feel that some of you are coming off as mysterious, however. Like, I feel for some of you, you are the mystery. I don't know why, but I just kind of feel like and I don't focus too much in love in the weekly forecast. You guys know that. But I am feeling there's like this sense of like somebody's trying to get close to you or somebody's trying to figure you out. And maybe it's not only in love. Maybe it's in a work situation or work setting. But Virgo, like, you're keeping your cards close to your chest. Like, you're not putting everything on the table. You're being a little bit like, well, you're going to have to figure it out, or you're going to have to, like, you're kind of just, you're keeping up this interest in you in this way, and you're not putting everything on the table. You're not being an open book, right? So Virgo, for some of you, I feel like you're in this mysterious energy. Some of you are gonna have something really significant happening with the crown chakra and the third eye, because as I'm looking at this card, I feel like she has her hand up like she's trying to access information, and there's this great big like puff of like mystic cloud kind of coming in through the third eye or through the crown chakra. So some of you may have a really special spiritual or supernatural encounter Monday, Tuesday as well. But it's definitely just this feeling of like power, like powerful mysteries, right? Whether you're feeling powerful in the sense of your own mysteriousness, or you're connecting with the mysterious parts of the universe and you're feeling that power or information coming in. But I do feel a sense of intuition for other ones of you with this card, especially with those purples and those violets that are jumping out to me, because those are colors that I associate with psychic abilities and psychic gifts. So some of you are having some kind of psychic breakthrough happening Monday, Tuesday. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is broken, okay? And this is in the middle part of the week. Now, I don't want you to get sad when you see this card, like, why do I have a card that says broken, And I'm going to explain it to you. There's a lot of symbolism in this card. See how this seashell seems fine, but if you look under the surface, it's cracked, it's chipped, but you can't tell that looking from the surface. So Virgo, you might be this person that everybody sees you as you have it all together. You have it all figured out. You're doing so great. You're all high functioning, but underneath the surface, something is broken. And maybe for a long time, you couldn't figure out what that was, or you ignored it, or you went into work mode or whatever, and you pushed it down. You didn't give it a whole lot of attention. You tried not to think about it. Something is happening midweek where it's being revealed to you, this brokenness. You're being able to see what's broken, where is it broken, how did it get broken. You may even be remembering the exact instant in your life, the exact memory of when this happened. Now, the universe isn't showing this to you to like be a buzzkill. The universe isn't bringing this to your attention to bring you down or make you depressed. It's being brought to your attention because you're finally ready to fix it. You're finally ready to heal it. And now that you're ready, you're being shown what it is, where it is, so that you can go ahead and begin to fix it, or make it, you know, whole in some way. Another thing too that really jumped out at me is like the thought of like the seashell and how you put it up to your ear and it gives you like that echo, like that static, like that feedback. So some of you, it might be happening where this is being brought to your attention because somebody else might be bringing up something that's triggering something in you, and you're like, oh wow, like that makes me think of this time in my life or that time in my life, and you're going to have a chance to heal it. So there could be some echoing or some mirroring effect. Some of you could have a family member or a child that's behaving in a way that's opening up your eyes to something within yourself that you're like, wow, okay, like I can relate to that, or I think they may have gotten that from me, or I know why they're doing this, and it's helping you realize something within yourself that can be healed. Albeit, let me say that that person's behavior is not your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault, but you're able to see ways in which kind of like you can relate, or that you're wanting to change or heal it within yourself, for yourself. Next we have freedom. So see, isn't that positive? Isn't that great? You've got freedom coming in the end of the week. So this brokenness, whatever this brokenness is you're finding a way out of that broken feeling. You're finding a way to release it. You're finding a way to heal from it. And what's really interesting to me is you have some really big cards in the beginning of the week. You know, mystery, that brokenness. So some of you are going into a very deep place emotionally, deep place subconsciously. You know, I always kind of associated the ocean as like a symbolicness for our deep emotions, like the deep places. Now, Virgo, you all are not a water sign, but water signs sometimes can go very deep in their feelings, and you know, waters are associated with emotion. So some of you Virgos might feel a little bit overwhelmed because this might be a week when you feel really deep in your feelings and you're like, wow, I'm going to like really deep places, and there might be some shadows down there. You're picking up on some dark stuff, or you're connecting with darker, more mysterious parts of yourself you didn't realize were there. Well, the reason why you're being pulled out, down, under, into that deep place is because the universe wants to bring you to what's broken. Okay, but you're going to be able to release it. You're going to be able to heal it. Then you're coming out from underneath that deep place. You're not going to be trapped down there. You don't have to worry. You know, there's that net there, but she's breaking out of it. So you're going to be able to come back up to the surface again. Okay, beginning to the midweek, you might be going to very deep places emotionally. And by the end of the week, you're coming back to your old self again. You're starting to come back up to the surface, so you're not so pulled into those deep or heavy feelings, okay? But there's a deep level of healing that's coming to you this week. Let's go ahead and see what your spirit message is for the week, your spirit homework, and we're gonna do it with another mermaid deck here and see what's coming up for you. Guys, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others, or it's just going to add a little extra information for you, more pieces to the puzzle, so to speak. Especially if you're unable to get a private reading at this time, it could be helpful to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. So you have rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. It's time for you to go easy on yourself, Virgo. I mean, and I love the fact that there's like a little baby mermaid here, because this makes me feel like you have to realize, like, to love and honor and care and nurture your inner child. Okay, so as some of you are going really down into those deep places, some of you are accessing some pretty significant like defining moments in your childhood where you're like, oh my God, that's the moment, like with my parents, that I decided I could never trust women, or I decided I could never trust men, or that's the moment when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be poor and I'm never gonna have money, or whatever it is. Like, a lot of you are having these memories that are defining moments, and so that's heavy stuff. And as you're finally ready to release it, you have to understand something. When you heal, when you release, it makes you physically tired. So you can't tell yourself, oh, hurry up and be positive and get out there and start running and do this and do that, or, you know, get out there and go hiking. Those things are great to do, and you want to incorporate them, because it's not good to just stay in bed forever. But at the same time, there's going to be moments when you need to nap. You need to go easy on yourself. And so this is going to be a good time for you this week to go easy on yourself, to take some time, to let yourself rest, to let yourself, not be pushing yourself so hard, especially since Virgo, a lot of you can be very goal oriented. This could be a good time not to be putting a lot of pressure on yourself. It's a good time for you to let your body, mind, emotions get some rest here. I also feel it could be beneficial for some of you to try to get some rest by like going somewhere else. If it's possible for you to take a day at the lake or a day, at the beach, if it's possible, or take a like a weekend away or something, take a little weekend trip away and rest. If not, it's okay. We don't all have the circumstances or ability to do that. But, if you can't spend time in nature just resting, or, meditating or whatever you can do, I do think you're going to need to take naps and you need to be around greenery and or water. So whatever resonates with you more, or if you can do both. Because I do feel there's a sense of like soothing, healing, calming energy coming to you like from earth energy, from nature energy, which is going to be helpful for many ones of you. Now, again, guys, check your moon sign and rising sign to see what all else is coming in for you. You may want to know more about love life. You guys know I don't focus too much on love in the weekly forecasts because so many people get so caught up with love that they forget about themselves and they forget about their journey. And I want this reading to be about you, Virgo. Nobody else's drama, nobody else's crap. I want this to be for you, about you and your journey. But I do the love readings because people still want to know about it. I do that separate. So if you check out the description of the video, there will be a link to the love videos for August. If you haven't watched them already, you can go ahead and click on those and check those out. And you may need a private reading, other ones of you, which I'm more than happy to do. If you click on the Calendly link in the description of the video, it will take you to where you can schedule readings with me, and you will be able to have a private reading with me. And I've redone it, so the pricing should be more clear. I know some of you were having questions about that, but hopefully it's less confusing now. And I thank you so very much, guys, for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I am wishing you a fabulous week. Take care.